Welcome to Ezi Queen Systems. We're a New Zealand company with a new and innovative way of queen rearing and royal jelly production. The system enables a beekeeper to transfer 420 eggs or larvae in 5 minutes without touching them. There are many different ways of rearing queens, and this system can be adapted to any of them. The main requirement is that the beekeeper has a knowledge of bees and an understanding of queen rearing.
Comprising your queen rearing system is 420 individual queen cells, 21 aluminium bars, 1 lay cage complete with back and front covers, a front cover plug, 2 queen restrictors, 21 sets of 10 snap-off plugs, and a comprehensive instruction manual. Warm your lay cage, then with a soft brush and heated wax, lightly coat the front side, which is distinguished by the 420 hexagonal partitions. This wax will assist the bee in the making of its own honeycomb cells and is standard procedure, regardless of the number of lay cages your hives require. Place your lay cage front side down, taking 2 strips of snap-off plugs. Locate the lugs, fit together and press firmly into position. Fit the snap-off plug strip into the first of your 21 rows and repeat this process until all rows in your lay cage are filled. Secure the back cover. You have now completed the first step in the creation of your 420 egg or larvae sites. Under circumstances where a beekeeper requires 420 cells or less, a shortened frame may be used, with a fitted bar supporting the lay cage. In preparing the 21 aluminium bars, each bar end must be bent firmly at right angles to the back of the bar. Your queen cells can now be located on each bar by simply placing them onto the center of the bar and twisting, or alternatively by sliding them in from each end. You should now have 20 queen cells in each of the bars provided. When placing your completed queen bar cells into their frames, nails are used to locate and to allow the bars to hang freely. You now have one frame comprising 40 cells. Note that this differs from the royal jelly system, with its continuous strip of 30 fixed cells on each bar. When producing royal jelly, you will place 2 of these bars on each frame and 2 frames into each hive, a total of 120 cells per hive. Out in the field, a beekeeper must ready the hive for the introduction of the lay cages and the consequent building of wax cells. Make up a strong 50-50 syrup using water and sugar. Remove the top feeder and the center frame from the hive. Lower the frame, set with its 3 lay cages, into the hive. Ensure that the hive has fully capped honey, so that when the bees extract the sugar syrup, they'll draw the wax on the lay cages. To provide support for the bees, fill the top feeder with bracken. Pour the sugar syrup solution into the feeder and replace the lid. Give it a couple of days, then check your hive and see what's happened. If necessary, add more syrup. When the process is completed and the bees have drawn the lay cages, they're then ready for removal. Any wax cells exceeding the top edge of the lay cages should be trimmed level using a hot knife. The next step is to place the lay cages into the brood chamber of the hive. To prevent the bees filling the cages with honey, it's advisable to place them in the bottom box, next to a brood frame. This will simulate a natural bee breeding environment. Having located your queen, place your lay cages on top of the bottom box and secure the front cover. Place the queen into the lay cage. Close with the front cover plug. Place the lay cages back into the hive and close the hive. During the next 24 hours, the queen will lay a total of 420 cells. At which time she should be moved to the second lay cage using the same procedure. Remove the back cover. Divide your first strip of 20 snap-off plugs into 2 lots of 10 and place them onto your first bar of queen cells. Space the queen cells to prevent waxing and to allow for a queen protector to be fitted if necessary. It is advisable to carry out this procedure one frame at a time. Place the first frame containing 40 cells into a very strong queenless hive. Repeat this procedure with the next 10 hives. This particular site, with its horseshoe shape making for easy vehicle access, can be used for both queen rearing and the production of royal jelly. The procedure is the same. The queen firstly being located, then moved to the lay cage. When using a single lay cage, 4 queenless hives are required. For increased production of royal jelly, a second lay cage may be desired, and in this instance, 2 queens must be laying at the same time in separate lay cages and separate hives. In this case, 7 queenless hives are used. Within only 5 minutes, the plugs can be removed and transferred onto their royal jelly cells. Note again that these plugs differ from the snap-off plugs used in the queen rearing system. For efficient production in each hive, 2 frames should be used. Some facets of our 2 systems vary, and explanations within the confines of this video may give rise to some confusion. However, both systems, once fully understood, are quite straightforward, highly productive, and well detailed in our Ezi Queen Systems manual. Just remember, with our Ezi Queen systems, eggs are laid within 24 hours, eggs hatch to larvae within 72 hours, and in 12 days, your queens are ready to hatch. With our royal jelly production system, eggs are laid within 24 hours, eggs hatch to larvae within 72 hours, queen cells are then transferred for royal jelly production after 72 hours. Any queries are welcomed at any time via our email address, fax, phone, or even regular post. We wish you all success with both your queen rearing and your royal jelly production.